30 seconds to showtime.
Right, the key thing about the first spawning runes is you either go for first blood or you focus 2 runes. So like the 2 runes is the minimum you want to get. If you get anything below 2 runes, obviously you got outplayed. If you feed your HP for nothing, so if you just run here to take the rune and enemy is there, you die or you lose 50-60% of your HP, that's not a very good trade. Especially if you don't even get the bounty. So just keep in mind whenever the game starts, you wanna take the safe bet. You wanna take the rune, not lose HP, not die. If you get a first blood, that's a bonus. If you don't, it is what it is.
Okay. Got it. Yeah.
The game is on.
So you saw enemy running this way, you have vision, you should have just taken the bounty.
Okay, I saw lion, so I thought there would be others.
Yeah, you can just stand on this high ground here.
Okay, got it.
You can just stand on this high ground. Just get free camera. And if you see lion or someone, then you don't commit for it. But if it's empty and you think you can sneak it, then just take it.
Okay.
All right, let's see this laning phase. You could have blocked the creeps from here, right? Like, so.
Okay.
So if you don't go for the rune, and you think the enemy is going bot, as they did, so if you think you can't get the rune, you should probably try to do something better with this. It looks like you AFK'd.
And here we go.
Right, you see Winter Wyvern? Yep.
There's one question I really want to ask you, bro,
Mm-hmm.
regarding that one. So if I block it, I feel like they're gonna come under my tower, then I won't be able to hit, right?
You have vision. You have ward right here. So you see him. If he does the same thing, if he blocks the creeps, then you block as well. So the creep will meet in the middle. But if he doesn't block if he doesn't block the creep and you're blocking the creep, then yes, his creeps will hit into your tower, and then you have to compete with your tower for the last hits. So you don't want to do that, but you have vision. You see what he's doing.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
So he's taking the rune. I would go back here, and I would keep watching him to see if he's going to block or not. If he blocks, then I block too. If he doesn't block, then I don't block.
Okay.
Understand the creep aggro. Do you know what the creep aggro is?
Basics, I got it. Yeah, like I usually aggro.
Yeah.
I use that aggro, but beyond that, I don't know much. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give you some basics about it. If these creeps see you, as they do because the enemy has vision here and here, if they see you and you're in their range, so you have to sort of be where you are now. If you're in the creep's range and you attack DK with right click or auto attack in any hotkey you have it, these creeps will come to you, and then you can just direct them to come to this range creep. The reason why you should pull the creeps to come into this range creep is because that means that DK will have to walk to get up to this creep and kill it. And because of that, you can just hit DK. He's melee, your range. So you force him to get out of position to secure the creep and just hit him. Okay? And if you do that, if you bring these creeps towards your range creep, he might do the same thing. That means you have to get this creep, but you're ranged, so it's easier for you. You also have Sunstrike.
Yeah. Got it.
That's fine. This should have been a deny. Here, that's good. So he has to come, right? He will abandon whatever he's doing. If he's a good player, he will follow his own creeps into this aggro to secure this creep. He can't miss it.
No.
This matchup, the water runes are not important. you can take them just to get some mana, but DK doesn't really care about it. He's got Bracer, and he's got his passive ability, so he's healing quite a lot. You heal a lot from Quas, and you just want to stay and take creeps. That's usually Invoker. You don't really care about runes unless they power rune. I didn't really see you click too much on side lanes to look for your Sunstrike.
Yeah. Usually in the beginning of the games, yeah, I it's just that I don't know, like I have to concentrate on my farming, I feel like.
Okay, but let's put it this way. Top lane has no stuns, so likelihood of them killing top is if they commit really hard. You can still secure a kill from top. Most likely where you're gonna get kills is bottom because of the Maz spear. So if they go kill bottom, try to look at bot lane. So you want to look at the lanes where they have disables, because if they can stun, you can land a Sunstrike, right?
Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I never thought about it that way, yeah.
Yeah, so you always, like, even at the start of the game, you look at the lane that has higher kill potential and you try to help that lane. You obviously get the gold, they get experience, and they win the lane. So you don't really have to go there. You can win the lane for them by just looking at the bot lane.
Is it a good idea to harass DK if they come in mid lane, or should I concentrate on creeps alone?
I don't really think you can harass DK, but you should be able to last hit and deny more than he does. So let's look at this. Let's look at what happened here. DK goes for the water rune. You stay on mid. You spawn your Force Spirit. And then for some reason you start hitting this range creep. You hit it 3 times, you hit this range creep 3 times, and you got it to deniable percentage. So DK can just come and hit it, right? So you could have just committed to kill this melee creep, or you could have committed to kill this range creep. So if you spawned your Force Spirit earlier, you could have just killed this range creep. So, but instead what happened is you left this creep on 40% HP because you had to focus on this creep here next to you, and DK just comes and denies it. So you don't get the melee creep, you didn't get that one, and DK comes, hits it once, baits your hit, and denies it. So you didn't get any of the 2 while DK was not on lane. So yeah,
that's a good point.
Yeah, he wasn't even there, and you missed 2 creeps. So you either commit on one or you don't commit. Okay, got the range creep. I would creep aggro here. There is 5 enemy melee creeps, and there is 3 of yours. I would just creep aggro them as you did. That's good. Just to make sure you're not missing these last hits. You hit DK. Okay, good. Just do more of that. Okay, that was good. Do more of that.
Okay.
If I look at the time right now, it's 5:26. Do you know what happens in 6 minutes, right?
Yeah, power rune, right?
You don't have a ward on mid. You don't know where this rune is going to spawn. If DK gets haste rune and he's about to hit level 6, with that haste rune he can easily kill top. These 2 don't have stun. They can't do anything. He can easily go and kill bottom. Kez is pretty squishy. Mars have stun if he lands it. So you don't really want to give this DK any rune. If he gets double damage in his dragon form, he'll take your tower. If he gets illusions, he'll use DK form and then use illusions. So he benefits from runes more than you do at this point.
Okay.
So you need to save your Force Spirit and send it to top rune, and you go bottom, and you either take or deny this power rune from him. The same would be if you play against Storm Spirit or any spirit hero, really. 6 minutes. Neither of the mid laner is just focusing on the rune. Do you know that every 5 minutes the wave that spawns on all 3 lanes will spawn a catapult?
Every 5 minutes.
Yes, every 5 minutes catapult spawns. Okay, if I look top, there is a catapult here. If I look mid, there is catapult. If I look bottom, there is catapult. All 3 lanes get a catapult at 5 minutes.
Okay.
You don't have any spells to push the lane. Your only spell to push the lane is Meatball, Chaos Meteor. So what I would do is I sometimes make sure that I take 1 point in Vex just so I have the Meteor ready. And when these 2 creep waves meet in the middle, I would just drop my Meatball right here. And I would push this wave as fast as I can. If I can use Cold Snap and Meatball on DK while I'm using Meatball on the creep wave, I would do that. I would push this as fast as I can to get my catapult on his side.
Okay, got it.
In this matchup, I would do that. In other matchups, you don't necessarily have to do this. Let's just say against Huskar, you definitely want to kill the wave as fast as possible. Otherwise, Huskar with his catapult will come and take your tower at minute 5, and that's not good.
Methinks you wanted that.
Okay. So not necessarily trying to kill the heroes, right? Just to push the wave out of.
Yeah. So right now, because he pushed his wave, he's able to go and take the rune while you have to defend the tower.
Okay, got it, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like he made the space for himself. He pushed the wave and he doesn't care about it anymore.
Money changes hands.
Okay, very good. Very nice. I feel like this should have happened 3 minutes ago. So yeah, just keep attention to the map. DK uses the dragon form. He doesn't have catapult, which is good, and he's over committing. Good spell usage.
I'll just miss it.
Don't mind if I do.
This is fine. Everything is fine so far. He's not playing that good either, so you have DD. You just take it.
Double damage.
Oh, rune's still there.
So you know that the double damage now it's called amplified damage, and it also increases the spell amplification by 15%. So your Sunstrike is stronger by 15%.
Okay, I never knew that.
Yeah. So it doesn't only give the base damage increase, it also gives a spell damage increase.
Okay,
So
that's fine.
yeah, if you look at your Sunstrike, it currently deals 350 damage. With 15% increase, that's going to be 380, 390. Yeah, so that's extra 40, 50 damage of pure damage. Pure damage that is not affected by magic resistance. Did you know that as well? So if I
Does
click...
it affected by armor?
No, nothing. Pure damage is pure damage.
Okay.
So it will deal 390 damage. If it's magic damage, and I click on this DK and I click on his portrait, right here I can see on the right side in defense, I can see he's got 28% magic resistance. So if you deal 400 damage in a spell, he's going to reduce 30% of that. If you deal 400 damage of pure damage, he's not going to reduce it.
Okay, got it, good.
Okay, so you got DD, you got Sunstrike. You should attempt to kill someone. The first initial board you had expired. There has been a 6-minute rune which you've got by luck because DK didn't go to take it. But you should try to get a rune somewhere on the mid again. I mean, board on the mid again to get the rune again at 8 minutes. And with that rune, you should probably go gank. So the side lanes seem to be stable. Your bot lane is not feeding. They're doing okay. Top lane seems to be winning slightly, I would say. So 0-2-0-1, 2-1, 0-0-3. So your top lane is doing fine. I would probably go try to gank bottom. Just to help my...
Okay.
Help. So you can have a look, right? You can see
Yeah.
this is the best way to figure out how if any of your lanes are losing. If you didn't pay too much attention, all you have to do is have a look at position 1. What level is he? 5. What level is my offlaner? 4. Well, he's losing the lane. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to see those details and help either way, right? It's not about you have to help their enemies carries. So my thought, I'm just sharing you, like, for example, in this case, PA is obviously their position 1, right?
Yes.
So I would try to go and gain bottom, because position 1 we have to subdue it more than position 3, I guess.
Sort of, yes. You want to shut down enemy's position 1 game, but not necessarily. If you go and help your if you go and help your position 1 to so you can, there is 2 options, right? You can either shut down position 1, enemy position 1. You can shut him down, or you can enable your position 1. You can go and kill top and make sure that your position 1 has a very good game. Okay. Your invoke is 2 seconds away. You have 5 magic sticks. You're just hitting this guy, right? You can't use any other spell. You know that the only thing you have left is Sunstrike. And that's what you're going to use. So I would use that Sunstrike as soon as it comes available for me.
Okay.
Okay, you clicked on him, you're checking his items, that's good. Right, this is, I would already have the Sunstrike loaded in. I would kill the DK right here.
Okay.
I can see where he's running, right? Like, I'm not gonna let him get into this open space, then I'm most likely going to miss my Sunstrike, because he can kite it. He can only go one way, that's this way here. I would have the Sunstrike loaded in already. So,
Okay.
I've seen you kill Alchemist top, so you can predict the movement. You're good at reading the movement. Just predict again what they're going to do, and that's this run here. He's not gonna go this way, right? You're just gonna hit him and kill him. The only way he can go is this way. So he should have died here. Yeah, just be a little bit faster on the spell usage and secure the kill. But it's okay. It was not bad. I can't say it was bad. It was a good attempt on Sunstrike as well. It was a good attempt. Now you die from it somehow. This is the reason you died. You went back to deny the rune.
Yeah.
Okay, you see him following you? You're going for the rune? You have 2 options here. He could even die. You have 2 options here. You go take... Just call snap. Yeah, you have it, right? This DK is dead here. If you take this... this rune, he gets 1 hit on you. If he hits you and that hit is flying to you, when you take the rune, you can disjoint the hit. He'll miss it.
Okay.
Okay? You go there, you take the rune, you turn around, and you use your cold snap.
Okay.
It's 100 mana. You have 100 mana. With 2 illusions and cold snap, this DK dies.
I see, yeah.
Yeah. Instead, you got 2 hits, you went back to deny the rune, he hits you 1 more time, use his spells and you guys. Okay, I already said everything I have to say for that one. You know where you made mistake. Let's have a look what happens next. Okay, Minus in the catapult, that's very good. Okay, excellent. You got a kill back on him and the full wave. That's good. Okay, you see, so DK Invis, you know he's got Shadow Blade now.
Money changes hands. Bottom is missing.
That's fine. This is okay. You did try to kill him, and you almost got him, which is fine. But the enemy just brought 4 heroes. You can't really do much about this.
Tabulation.
Bottom is missing.
So now you know he has Shadow Blade, right?
Yeah.
You buy dust.
I don't remember buying that. Yeah, that was my mistake.
What was that?
I didn't remember buying that, so I think that was my mistake.
That's okay. But you, as a mid laner, as any carry player, don't rely on your supports to buy the dust. If you go and spend your time to gank someone, and that someone doesn't die because they went invis, and then you spend next 5 minutes flaming your support while you could have just bought a 50 gold item, it doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah.
Just buy the dust. It's 50 gold. That's all it is. It is 80 gold, sorry. It's 80 gold. If that enables you to kill anyone, then just buy it.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower taking hits. The Radiant's carrying Ghana.
Got one, Donna. No. Going bottom. Physical usage. Trying for one more.
No breaking through the dire structures. Dire's mid tower won't last much
Okay,
longer.
that's fine. Alright, that's the game 1.